Is this the end of your world as you know it? Might be. Hello, my beautiful Astro Valkyries. Today's topic is the full moon in Capricorn. That will happen on 21st of July at the very last degree of Capricorn, which is an important information because it gives the intensity for that full moon. It will be in conjunction with Pluto in Aquarius and in opposition to Sun, obviously in Cancer. And as you know, and if you watched my previous video on the full moon in Capricorn that was in June, it is pretty atypical to have the full moon in the same sign in a row. So this really comes with the highlight of the endings, the relief, the release in the areas that were highlighted. So that recent time where we had the tension, where we had some unexpected endings as well, or highlights of some of the topics in our life that really need attention from us. Those are probably the topics that you will need to right now some kind of solve or release from that. And that energy is really pushing you into the new you, the embodying the new version of yourself and ending those karmic cycles, the programs that were running in you, and those programs that were fine, were helpful in previous years. They helped you to get to the point that you are here right now, but that they are not helpful anymore, and you need to release those karmic cycles. You might felt lost for some time, and you might decided to try new things. You were getting uncomfortable in the place you are. Maybe this is toxic relationship, maybe this is toxic work environment, maybe this is your family and so on, but you were getting uncomfortable in some places that you are now, and you've tried to reprogram yourself. Maybe you've tried to use different tools like hypnosis, like affirmations, manifestations, and so on, but you felt even more lost in that. And if you feel what I'm saying, if that's resonating with you, let me know what you are going through. I am going through some as well. So it's good to know that we are community. We are going through difficult times as well together, and it makes us stronger. But coming back, maybe that's really how you got interested into astrology, to help you get out of that cycle. And this full moon comes with that energy of full moons in general are the culmination, are the getting fruits out of your work, getting release, getting a relief from some of the topics. In Capricorn, that is ruled by Saturn, it is energy that values hard work, and hard work in meaning being consistent, working on something, really being focused on that. It is not like hard work, that doesn't make sense and doesn't bring you value, but it's a hard work of being focused on some topic and building the foundations, the long-term foundations for your projects, maybe for your relationship as well. So this full moon will show you the verification of those plans, those projects, those things you were working on. Maybe you were doing a therapy or something, and you will be able to finally release and get the relief in that area of your life. And that this verification will actually show you if you should go into that direction or if you should change and embody something different. So make sure. And how can you feel that? You might have dreams, you might have visions, you might get some signs from the universe, like you will get the message from somebody that you were not expecting. I received that actually. I get a message from a person that lives in a place that I want to move to. and she was really interested in the astrology and so on, and we got contact. So those might be the signs that you are moving into the right direction. And listen to your intuition, listen to your feelings. Moon is the representative of our emotions. It is representative of our feelings. So make sure to listen really to your intuition, to get into those feelings where you feel either uncomfortable. So you will see, okay, this is the part of my life that I need to release. Maybe toxic relationship, maybe toxic work environment. But also that will help you to clear those trauma, but also you will feel the great focus on the things that will actually give you value and will be important in your future. And universe probably will show you the way by the dreams, by the visions, by the feelings, or unexpected small events that you will be able to read that, okay, me in the right direction. And so really trust your intuition. It will be there to really guide you. And also I mentioned already that this full moon will be in conjunction to Pluto, and as you know, Pluto as a celestial body comes with the death and rebirth. And because Pluto is in retrograde right now and it is moving from the Aquarius towards again Capricorn, it will be in conjunction and it will activate that full moon and that energy even up to November. Because Pluto will be retrograding, it will get to that last degree of Capricorn. So this energy here will be activated. So you might see materialization of actually that full moon, not only during that day or during that weekend, but it might materialize until November even. So and as you know, Pluto was in Capricorn previously. That's why we are saying that it is the 16 years of the karmic cycles that you are releasing right now. And it really looks like a culmination of those karmic cycles. So something is coming to an end, finally. Something is coming to an end. It is like the death and rebirth. It is that energy of Pluto. Pluto plays a really great part in that full moon as well, because of that conjunction, because of that aspect. And it is the reprogramming that you were doing during the time you felt lost, you tried different things. It will finally clear out, it will finally release what doesn't work for you, and you will finally go through that rebirth, and you will be ready to embody yourself and get into that new version of yourself. So you might be challenged with important decisions right now that will need to be taken, so you can prepare the new beginnings and a new path for yourself. And if you, for example, felt not in a good place with your career, this energy is helpful to build your future, to build this foundation, to look at this new path that is on a horizon, and finally take decision to close some doors in your life that were blocking you, and you can really move into that direction. So when I am saying, and on TikTok I had a couple of videos, people are asking, okay, but it feels uncomfortable. Yeah, but it really is about your perspective of that, because it comes with the relief, it comes with the catharsis, it comes with the release of the things that do not serve you anymore. It might be situations that are difficult sometimes, like breakup, but it depends on how you look at this, because you might feel, oh, I feel finally freedom, I finally left that work environment, that toxic work environment. And even if it is not that easy situation and you need to get through that, go through that, it comes with that catharsis, with the long-term catharsis, relief, and increase of freedom in your life. And because also the Pluto is in the retro, and it showed us recently what needs the release in our life, where we need to change a little bit. So your perspective is really important here, and your self-reflection on the things that came up recently during the tension period, during the drama days, and have a look on that, because that was showing clearly what doesn't work for you and what needs to be a little bit released. And also in terms of the perspective, if you allow this change, if you allow this closure of the things, and if you really get into the mindset that, okay, this is for my good, it will be easier. It will come with the relief, as I said. It will come with the catharsis. But if you react like, okay, finally, I can now move forward. I can now focus on something different. I can now focus on being with myself, or I can now focus on looking for a job, or building business, or going through the path I always wanted. But I had zero courage to do that, and I was lost with my mind, with what is going on around me. But I can finally release, and I can finally move forward. But if you will stay resistant during this time, and you will try to hold on to things that universe really wants to release from your life, so you can move forward, so you can recharge your batteries and you can move, if you will hold on to that, this might be difficult time for you, simply because you will hold on to something that you will not be ready to close some of the doors that needs to be closed, and that might be rough. However, again, this full moon has a lot of positive aspects. Mars is giving active energy and confidence, and that confidence to finally act upon this. Neptune will come with those dreams, with those visions, with creativity. We have that alignment with Neptune as well during that time. Uranus will come with those unexpected ideas or situations that will show us that's the good path. Here is the sign that you are moving in the right direction. Like I had, for example, that message, and a couple of more things that happened and are happening right now in my life, showing me that that's a good path for you. So to summarize, it is a time for you that you can really use in a productive way, that you can really see what needs to be released, that you can really use that energy to build your goals, to even finally take that decision to move towards the goals that you didn't have courage for. It will be time of closing old karmic cycles from 16 years, last 16 years. So you can use that time to really realize, to really reflect on what was working, what programs you had in yourself, coming back again in cycles, that right now those programs do not work for you anymore, and they are keeping you in the same place. They helped you until now, but they are keeping you in that same place right now. So it's time to release those. It's time to close those. It's time to end this cycle and reprogram yourself and really step into the boots of your new version of yourself. And I love the ritual that I will say, and do not skip that ritual. It's a little bit different with the affirmation ritual during this time to really wash yourself from those old karmic cycles and embody new you. Do this every day for the weekend. Go into your shower or take a long bath. Visualize. As you enter the shower, you are saying, I am permanently washing off this. And as I finish the bath, I am coming out as the most powerful version of myself. And before that, don't forget to reflect on where you felt trapped for some time, for many, many years even. So you can use this in your affirmation to wash off those things that do not. And I really keep my fingers crossed for you. And good luck during that full moon.